Check 1 2. Check. Check. Check 1 2. Check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I hope that all the people at home can hear. Game doesn't start for another 15 minutes, so we'll get the call going shortly.
Sabres and your Hillside Cobras! Introducing first, from the Sandringham Sabres, number 0, Joe Lasky. Number 2, Jessica. Jason, and number 52, Oscar Honey. Their head coach is Andy Wynn. He is assisted by Matt Dewey and Josh Cheney. They are the Sandringham Sabres. Before we press on, we usually hear from Robbie at this time about the dedication of both the kids and the parents and anyone involved with the junior basketball program here at Hillside. If you direct your eyes to the ends of the court and also sprinting down the side of it, you will see an entire fistful or more.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hillside Cobras K1 for the VYC Grand Final. And while Aaron does the introduction, you'll probably hear him in the background. I'll let him do that, and then we'll get started.
Come on back here about 8 years from now, and you'll see a bunch of these faces again. Hopefully not a grand final for the Cobras. We may need 2 rows here, guys. Presenting to you your Victorian Youth Championship, Hillside Cobras! Number 1, Sabres! Number 3, sponsored by Lidl Automotive Group, Tom Carruthers! Number 5, Number 7, sponsored by the SEBC States, Tom Gusson! Number 8, sponsored by RQM Constructions, Macaulay Hayes! Number 9, sponsored by the SEBC States, Hamish McDonald! Number 10, sponsored by Kogar and East West Automation, Ned Day! Number 12, sponsored by Ride Time, Brody Hall! Number 18, Isaac Costin! Number 23, sponsored by B&B Landscaping, Lockie Vanilla! Number 24, Isaiah Harvey! And number 44, sponsored by the May Asphalt Group, Wyatt Stewart! The Cobras are coached by the maestro Zach Malt, assisted by the evergreen Alan McCourtree, and by the amazing Benahale team manager Amanda Hull. They are your Hillside Cobras! Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in attendance, we acknowledge that we are playing on and viewing on Wurundjeri land. We pay our respects to the elders, both past, present, and that emerging. With that in mind, can I ask that you please be upstanding and welcome the ever-incredible stellar on the mic in Wenches a cappella, Rudy Ladd. can sing, she can bowl, she can damn well do it all. It's Ruby Ladd.
Well, hello and welcome everybody who's watching online for this big occasion, the VYC men's under 23 and under grand final between the Kilsyth Cobras and the Sandringham Sabres. Kilsyth finished the season 19-3 on top of the Terriel ladder, while Sandringham finished third in the Watson ladder with 13-9, and they've both made their way through on elimination games to be here tonight to play for the championship. Last week the Kilsyth Cobras got out of jail and came from behind to beat Casey 69-68 in a thrilling affair in front of about 400 people here at the Hugh McMinimum Court here on K1. And Sandringham beat the number one seed in the Watson ladder, with Sandringham winning 91-78 over the Melbourne Tigers, the previous VYC champions. So this looks like it's going to be a great game. Both teams have got some really great talent on their roster. Got a couple of big guys for the Sandringham, and both teams are in form. They're playing really well. Both play really hard basketball, and I'm really looking forward to a great game. We've got, for the Sandringham Sabres, looking for their main scorers in Owen Foxwell. Last week scored 26 points, and Ned Dillon in 15, while the Kilsyth Cobras, Hamish McDonald had 21 and Ben Barra with 13. So they're the four players to probably look for, but the good thing about Sandringham is that they have 7 players that average in double figures. And that's probably because a couple of their boys have been going up and down to the NBL 1 and missing youth league games because of their commitments with filling in for Sandringham in the NBL 1, whereas the Cobras only really had Hamish McDonald fill in. But that's what it's all about for those guys and those clubs that have got some players that may be good enough to sit on an NBL 1 bench, but that also to be able to play some minutes if need be if they have injuries, but then come back and contribute to the youth league program and get their minutes and get what they need to do to work on their development. So, I'm looking forward to a great game. 2 great coaches in Andy Lim. I know Andy, and Andy's a really astute coach, and he's well assisted by Matt Toohey and Josh Cheney, and there's 3 people on the Sandringham bench today in Josh Cheney, Jasper Cheney and Ned Dillon, who are past Cobra people. So welcome them back to the big game here tonight. And from the Cobras' point of view, they won't want to start the way they've started the last 2 games. They've started really slowly and given the opposition, probably in my opinion, probably too much of a head start, but they've done really well at pegging teams back, and they wouldn't want to do this in a grand final against Sandringham, so both teams will need to have a good start. Just for those people out there who are into statistics, Kilsyth averaged 87 points for the season, where Sandringham averaged 89, so that tells you that it could be a pretty good contest. But then the Cobras defence, they're keeping teams to 73, where Sandringham are 81. So I'm predicting that normally like a grand final will be a low scoring affair. Can that be in favour of the Cobras in front of their home crowd? And for the people who didn't get a ticket, we listed a couple of days ago that was a sellout. We've probably got about 1,000 people in here right now, and the atmosphere is going to be electric. So we're just waiting for the referees to get themselves ready, and the high-fiving each other, and the players meeting the refs, and then we'll get underway. Starting for the Sandringham Sabres is number 20, Cartwright, Bongslow, Foxwell, and Kiddo. And for the Kilsyth Cobras, we've got Goshen, McDonald, Barra, Van der Worm, and Harvey. And here we go with the tip-off. So Foxwell will start proceedings and getting into player ball movement. Nice penetration there. Good hustle there after the ball. Cobras come up with the ball with Hamish McDonald. They're going to push up and probably get the first shot for the game. Harvey reversing the ball to McDonald. Dribble handoff with Barra. Nice little pick and roll game. And Hamish McDonald, a nice little step through for an easy 2 and puts the Cobras on the board in the bank. Foxwell's going to be a real handful for the Cobras defensively. They're going to have to really work hard at what they're going to do defensively with on-ball screens and his penetration and his scoring ability, because he's a prolific scorer, and he launches that 3 one-on-one. Doesn't go down for him. Isaiah Harvey pushing the ball up the floor. Going in their 2-man game, the Cobras, and then 3-man game. On-ball screen with Harvey. Nice little freeze dribble and a good finish off the backboard there by Isaiah Harvey. And a good start by the Cobras. You won't want to be going under screens on Foxwell, because he'll punish you. And a nice little pick and roll there. And a great defense there by Lockie Mandervorm. Straight up, belly up, straight up. And good defense there by Sandringham. They're really putting pressure on the Cobras, which we saw last week. The referees let a lot of that go. A lot of it, like Tom Goshen with the air ball there, but good hustle there by Foxwell. He's heading downhill. Good defense by Barra, but not good enough, and caused a foul. And Owen Foxwell will get to the line for and 1. Nice finish. Took the bump on the left-hand side there. Barra sort of moving across a little bit, wasn't quite there, and a good finish there by Owen Foxwell. He makes the free throws. And a drive there by Barra was contested and didn't come up with a shot. Sandringham going through their 2-man game, and there's Foxwell again. Nice drive, but going left and didn't finish. And Tom Goshen was a bit of a hustle there, but didn't come up with the ball. So Sandringham ball from the sideline, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Kilsyth lead 4-3, early stages in the game. But Foxwell looking to create for himself, but also for others. And you know that he's averaging 5 assists a game, as well as his 19 points at a good clip. So, and nice hustle there by the boys. They're getting after the ball and always showing a bit of aggression, and that's what you want. You want to show them a bit of emotion in the grand final. Bit of trash talking going on between Barra and Foxwell, so you know that's what expected in a grand final. You want to try and get an edge on your opposition, whether it be verbal and also actions. You've got to make sure that you're putting your money where your mouth is, putting the ball on the hole. Nice high on-ball screen there by McDonald. Dribble handoff. Little elbow flash. Hamish McDonald. A nice drive, but a foul there. Foul there on Sammy Cartwright, his first personal foul. Yeah, leaning into Hamish McDonald going left there. And Hamish McDonald will make 2. Hamish makes the first one. about a 70% free throw shooter, and he makes them both. And he made a big one in the last few seconds. Cobras were falling asleep there on their trans D while they were pressing, and good heads up pass up the floor by Foxwell, and number 35, Kanan Bongslow, will go to the line for 2 free throws. Missed assignment there by the Cobras, but good heads up play there by Owen Foxwell. Bongzo makes the first. Misses the second, but kept alive there by the two Sandringham boys. Nice high on-ball screen. Owen Foxwell's going to get a lot of on-ball screens tonight just to get himself downhill and create some havoc on the defense, but a bit of a breakdown there on a double team in the low post, and nice finish by I think it was Sammy Cartwright, who averaging 12 points a game and 12 rebounds. McDonald in the low post, ball movement, nice little baby hook, but didn't come up empty. Cobras have got to slow that transition down. That's the thing about players are getting downhill. You've got to make sure you pick the ball up, get your safety players there, and then stop the downhill action, and then rebound and run. And good rebound there by Lockie Vandervorm, and a little bit of a holding foul there on Joe Lubarski, and his first personal foul. All tied up at 6 all, as well as I expected. I think this is going to be a bit of a low-scoring arm wrestle, and Isaiah Harvey gets Cobras into offense. A little elbow catch by McDonald. Running Barra, who's their prominent three-point shooter. Running him off screens as they should, and good wall up there by Lockie Vanderbilt, but equal to the task is Owen Foxwell. And finishes nicely. Isaiah Harvey and Van Horn in a two-man game, kicking it on. Barra going hard to the rim. Nice finish, nice pass there by Barra to Hamish McDonald, and that's a lesson out there for all you bigs. When a guard drives, get to that dunker spot, and hopefully you're going to get yourself some easy points just by sitting in that dunker spot. And a good tip there by Lockie Vanderworm. And Barra on the three, and a big three-pointer by Barra in transition, and gives the Cobras 11 to 8 lead at the moment. And again, that middle pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You've got to know what you're doing and the communication there. And another good pass by Owen Foxwell. Cobras into their offense, moving the ball. Isaiah Harvey, step back three, off the mark. And a foul on Owen Foxwell for holding Tom Goshen down on the offensive rebound. But referee was right there. Whilst it had no influence on what was happening, Tom still should have a chance to get that to that glass. But Isaiah Harvey comes out, and Isaac Goshen, one of the youngest players in the team, has played really well in some games here on the home venue. And a nice pass and a nice finish. Ben Barrow with a nice dime straight down to Lockie Vanderworm on the dunker spot, and finishes nicely. So, Labruski looking to go one-on-one against Tom Goshen. Isaac Goshen, you got to show on those on-ball screens. Otherwise, you're going to get downhill too easy. That's hard to guard. You've got to make sure you're showing and don't let Foxwell get down there. And he's already up with 2 or 3 assists as well as his points. Barra on the drive. Nice. Oh, and referee's called a foul on number 35, Bongzo. It'll be his first. That's his first personal foul, so he'll come out, and Kalen Kiddo comes into the game for his first minutes. Ben Barra misses the first one. And makes the second. Cobras lead 14-12. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go into the first quarter. Both teams are filling each other out. They're good. They're getting through their sets. They're running their sets. And Foxwell's looking to create. Ned Dillon's come into his first minutes. Ned. And a good rebound there by number 20, Sammy Cartwright. As I said, he's averaging 12 rebounds a game, but then that gives him a second effort, and Owen Foxwell comes up with a nice little mid-range pull-up. That's his 7th point for the game. So he has half of Sandringham's score right now. Barra coming downhill. Nice kick to the drifter and Lockie Vandervorm, but comes up empty with that 3-point shot. Isaac Goshen guarding Owen Foxwell. There's that middle pick game. You've got to plug the floor, and you've got to have a hand on shooters. If you don't have hand on shooters, uncontested threes in any league are dangerous to you. But another offensive rebound for Sandringham as Foxwell now pulls up for another 3. And that's definitely off Barra, but Cobras have got to do a better job at boxing out because given too many offensive rebounds already in the game. So score still tied, 14-all. Foxwell with the ball out of bounds. Gets the handoff off Cartwright and the on-ball screen with Cartwright. They really like to work those bigs, that high-low action and that on-ball screen action. And Foxwell's coming out. And number 21, Elliot Brown, checks in for him. And Sammy Trezise has come in for his first minutes for the Cobras. Hamish McDonald launches the 3. It's not his characteristic, but foul there on Isaac Goshen on the offensive rebound. Both teams are not in the bonus. Sandringham have 4 team fouls. The Cobras have 3. And Nick Day for the Kilsyth Cobras will check in for Tom Goshen. So both coaches, Zach Malt of the Kilsyth Cobras and Andy Lim from Sandringham, are giving everybody both teams go really deep, and so they should if they want to win a championship. You just don't rely on 1 or 2 players. You've got to rely on win it as a group together, at both ends of the floor. So they're both giving their players who have played well all season an opportunity. And Cobras going through their 2-man game. Sam have nice drive, nice downhill handoff, and it's always hard to guard in this league. Players coming off on-ball screens or handoffs, and they start to head downhill, and it's very hard to guard where they can score or they can kick and get an open shooter. So Isaac Goshen going to the line for the first time tonight. Yet to get on the scoreboard, and makes his first. And we've got quite a number of Sandringham fans here, which is great to see. And both teams are well represented by their fans, and I'm sure they'll be making a lot of noise. As Ned Dillon knocks down an open 3, and that's what he's good at. He can do that, so you got to respect that. And that puts Sandringham in front, 17-15. Nice drive by Nick Day. But throws the ball away. Sammy was going one way and Nick was going the other. But Kilsyth now find himself 2 points down at 15-17 with 1 minute 32 left in the first quarter. Dylan Bucknell proceeding with the ball. He's going to be working Nick one-on-one. And gets downhill, and Hamish McDonald stepping up a little bit too late. Gets called for the blocking foul, and Bucknell will go to the line to shoot two. Brody Hull checks in for his first minutes as Hamish McDonald checks out for his first personal foul. But both teams are in the bonus right now with 1 minute 22 left in the first quarter. And Bucknell makes his first.
That was pretty loud. I think we might need to be loud, and this is the grand final, folks.
And makes the second quite comfortably. So a game high 4-point lead by Sandringham, and it looks like they've got their second string on at the moment. But that's a sign of a good team when they don't lose too much when they bring their other group on. And there's a big three by Isaac Goshen and a good pass by Ben Barra, and that's what Isaac's really good about. He worked really hard on his game, as a lot of these players have, and want to be able to stick the open three. There's Ned Dillon again. I have a rule, don't run off corner threes, but sometimes other coaches have different rules. Help's got to come from the weak side, not the strong side. Nick Day goes downhill, misses his little baby jump shot. Bucknell again now setting up the offense. He's hanging on the ball with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Again, a little corner three. But again, this offensive rebounding is really hurting the Cobras. They've given Sandringham the last shot of the quarter. 5, 4, 3. Barra with the bump. And 4, 3, 2. And a score on the buzzer. Coach Lim won't be happy about that, but Cobras now 20, Sandringham 22 in an entertaining first quarter. It's good to see it. We're looking maybe a possibly 80-point game, and that will be exciting for both clubs if we can have a high-scoring affair like that. With that layup, Cobras' top scorers Hamish McDonald with 6 points. Ben Barrow with 4 and Isaac Goshen with 4, and the Cobras are shooting the ball at 45% and 40% from the 3-point line, while Sandringham top scorers, I've been calling him Owen, I beg your pardon, it's Joel Foxwell. My apologies to people at home. Joel Foxwell with 7 points at 50%. And shooting the ball at 50%. Yeah, he's going really well with and 3 assists. 4 points for Joe Lebrowski and 2 points for Sammy Cartwright. And I was right. I think there's six assists for Sandringham, and they've been able to pick up 6 offensive rebounds. So that's way too many. Good for Sandringham's point of view, but way too many from a Cobras point of view. So Cobras are going to really have to pick up that area defensively if they're going to try and play good defense for the first 20-odd seconds of a shot clock, but then can't give up second efforts. Sandringham shooting the ball at a good clip at 42%. So with an almost even ball game, both teams are shooting in the 40s, which is normally a winning shooting percentage. So we'll see how both teams go defensively and trying to keep that down a little bit further. Looks like both coaches haven't made any subs after quarter time. So we'll be Ned Dillon will start proceedings for. And Joel Foxwell has checked back into the game. And the Cobras look like they're in a 2-3 zone. This is what they went to in the game last week against Casey to turn the game around. So probably to negate all the on-ball screens and penetration and make everything a contested shot as they just did there. And a good box out and rebound by Brody Hull. Isaac Goshen has got the ball. Looking for a nice little pin down with Bambara. Sam Jesus going to work inside. Couldn't come up with a little penetration, a little two-pointer. The Cobras staying in their 2-3 zone. And you've got to be careful when you're 2-3 zone. That's what you leave open if you're not playing out wide and communicating. And a nice 3-point there by Elliot Brown. So Cobras going through their offense as Lockie Vanderworm goes past Sammy Cartwright quite easily to finish with the 2. So going blow to blow right now offensively. Cobras got to be very aware of what they're doing defensively. And another great pass by Ned Dillon, but referees come up with a foul on Lockie Vanderworm for the arm check, and Sammy Cartwright will go to the line for shoot 2. Nice pass there by Ned Dillon, and Lockie Vanderworm will go take a rest, and Hamish McDonald will come back into the game, as does Isaiah Harvey. And he makes his first. And makes the second. And it's a game high 5-point lead to Sandringham, 27-22, early stages of the second quarter. Nice drive there by Isaiah Harvey. Good defense there by Sandringham. Packing that paint in, not giving any easy road. And then Isaiah Harvey with a big 3. And the Cobras needed that just to stay in touch. And it's 27-25. 8 minutes to go into the second quarter. They've gone back to their man-to-man. And Joel Foxwell going past Barrow and misses that little pull-up jump shot. A nice little smash screen there by Sammy, and Isaiah heading downhill. This is what he's good at with his little step-throughs. Create a lot of havoc, and a foul. Good offensive rebound there by Sam Trezise. And great effort there. And he's earned himself a 2 shots. I missed who the foul was on. I think it was on... He makes the first but misses the second, and it's a 27 all-tie ball game. And Joel Foxwell looking to head downhill again and getting his 2 feet in the paint, and that's what a good point guard does. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense. White Stewart's checked in the game for his first minutes, and then again this help off threes, but a little bit of an air ball there, but. White Stewart, nice freeze dribble and nice finish. That'll give him a lot of confidence, White Stewart, and Foxwell again starting with those on-ball screens, looking to be crafty, looking for that high-low action. Ball gets back to him. That's what good point guards do. They can create off the first and second touches. And nice drive there by Bongzo, and KM Bongzo will go to the line for 2 shots. Nice aggressive drive, and Cobras have taken the lead 29-27. And Bongzo to try and level it up. And he makes the first. and misses the second. Hamish McDonald with the defensive rebound, and Isaiah Harvey will bring the ball up the floor. Looking to get the ball first and second side through the offense. That's what the Cobras like to do. They like to make the defense work. Shifting the ball around, sharing the ball, handoffs and on balls, downhill, and then a nice lob and a great pass there by Wyatt Stewart, and Hamish McDonald with the lob dunk, if you don't mind. And that brings the Cobras fans right into the game. But here's Owen Foxwell going back at him, and there he is. And that's what I love about, that he's a competitor, Joel Foxwell. Dunked down the other end and then quiets the crowd with a nice little finish, very crafty. And Hamish McDonald again, he has gone straight past Lebrowski, and for his second dunk in a minute. And the crowd has come alive. And Joel Foxwell missing that three. It's not a bad shot. I mean, he's getting upset with himself, but I'm okay with that as a coach. He makes really good decisions, and not all shots go down, as all coaches and players know that. But Cobras leading 32-30. 5 minutes 40 into the second quarter. Got a good game on our hands. Both teams going at it, and both teams making each other work. But scoring, and there we go again. Isaiah Harvey downhill, and I think the foul's on number 10, Kaylin Kiddo, and I think that's going to force a timeout by Andy Lim. It's only early days. It's 34-30 with one free throw to go, but the momentum right now is going with the Cobras. And for all those fans at home, we've got the Kilsyth Cobras have got all the Cobra kids come down to support the youth league men, and we've got the under 12 girls, there's about 30 of them down one end of the floor, and there's about 30 under 12 boys down the other end. And it's great to see. That's just the club culture of all the coaches and the players coming and supporting the NBL 1 and Youth League, Big V Youth League teams. And that's what the big clubs are all about, and they can hopefully they'll see themselves one day playing here in front of a big crowd like there is tonight, and then maybe moving up and playing in the NBL 1. Quickly for the top scorers for Sandringham, Joel Foxwell with 9 points and 4 assists, Sam Cartwright with 4 points, and Joe Lebrowski with 4. Elliot Brown with 5, and Ned Dillon with those 2 threes has 6 points. Sandringham shooting the ball at 40% right now, where the Cobras, Hamish McDonald 10 points, Isaiah Harvey with 7 points, Ben Burrow with 4, and Lockie Vandervorm with 4, Isaac Gosham with 4. The Cobras have moved up to 56% from the field, so that would be something that Andy Lim would have been spoken about in that last timeout. So let's see what they get through. Cobras have come out of a timeout with a zone. They're in a 2-3 zone. They're switching a lot, trying to plug that middle, get a hand on the three-point shooter. Got to stay on the floor, and Joel Foxwell knocks down a big three. That's where I think you got to stay on the floor when you're going to close out a player like him and not let him have a second look. But big play, and that's what good players do. Joel Foxwell knocks down a big play right there, and his club needed that right now, especially with them being on the run. So the Cobras got a bit of a broken play. Hamish McDonald going left, couldn't finish. Bongzo, nice drive and nice finish. They're heading downhill there, and Sandringham now take back the lead, 35-34. And a foul on Joel Foxwell, which will be his second personal foul. So Joel's got to be very careful. You don't want to pick up 3 fouls in the first half. So Andy Lim's putting trust in Joel not to pick up his third foul. But if I'm coaching, I'll probably run a little ISO and go at him, because he's not going to foul. He's not going to put himself in that fouling position. So White Stewart with little penetration and couldn't finish there, and nice running by Sandringham. Got to get back on defence. Well, that's what happens on a missed basket. You've got to have some transition defence, and then Isaiah Harvey just goes downhill and bullies his way through for a tough two. Again, Joel Fax, look at those crossovers moves, and very hard to guard if you don't help. And gets himself to the line. A foul on Isaiah Harvey. I think it's his first personal foul. Yep. And Joel Foxwell will go to the line to shoot two. Sandringham leading 37-36 with 3 minutes 58 in the second quarter. And a really entertaining affair. I'm liking it. I'm liking teams are going up and down. It's not just 5-on-5 all the time. They're looking to get downhill. They're putting pressure on the defense, and that's really uncharacteristic of Joel Foxwell. And I'm not sure the referees knew what was going on. He thought it was one only, but it's actually two. A two-shot foul. Joel misses the second. Ned Dillon with an offensive rebound. That's going to be short too, but who's there to clean up, and no box out. Lebrowski with a nice offensive rebound, but Cobras again hurting down the defensive rebounding end. Got to do a better job than that. Nice back cut, but picked off there, and missed layup there by Joel Foxwell, and foul call on number 35, which is Kayan Bongzo. And I just checking the fouls. Yeah, that should be the fifth team foul. It says on the board, so it should be a two-shot foul, isn't it? Yep. So two-shot foul, and Isaac Goshen should go to the line to shoot two. Well, sorry, the board's a bit wrong. It's the fourth team foul, beg your pardon. So we'll go back to the baseline. Ben Barrow will bring up the ball and start the offense with the Cobras. Always the modern game working two-man games, three-man games. Trying to find a hole, trying to get downhill, trying to be creative, and there's a nice cut there by Tom Goshen, a great pass there by Ben Barra. Man, a foul called on number 25, Ned Dillon, on the foul. It's his first foul. Tom Goshen to shoot two. Sandringham leading 39-36. And Tom missing his first free throw. And makes the second. So 2-point ball game. 3 minutes 14 to go in the second quarter. Cobras a little bit of a 1-2-2 press there. Back in the 2-3 zone. But again, you've got to be totally aware of where the shooters are. Ned Dillon's already hit two. But comes up empty on that occasion. That's where you roll the dice as a coach. What are you looking for? Isaiah Harvey putting himself in too much of a gun, probably a 3-second call, and rightly so. Yep. Sometimes it's nice aggressive move, but then you've got to make sure you have the poise to either make the basket or kick it on to the next guy. So our under 12 girls down one end of the board doing the floor wiping, and the under 12 boys. So we've got 5 teams in both the boys and girls age groups, and it was great to see them all come along and support their Cobras youth league team. So Sandringham going through their offense, getting a little middle pick and roll, and another nice pass there by Ned Dillon. The very smart player, Ned Dillon, and very versatile too. He can knock down the three, put the ball on the floor. He can guard guys bigger than himself. Nice kick out there by Hamish McDonald, and want that to go down for Tom Goshen. Oh, and Isaac Goshen with a... Oh, and a nice block there by Hamish McDonald. Belly up there by Ben Barra. And then Hamish McDonald come from over the top to swat that ball right out of bounds. But lucky for Sandringham, they're going to get the ball back. Sandringham leading 41-37 in the grand final. It's the last game of the season. They've got to leave nothing on the floor, these guys. They've got to give it all for their team, give it all for their club. Sandringham going through there. Not a lot of player movement. They're relying on a lot of penetration and that, and just moving the ball and finding a downhill action and then putting the guys at the back of the zone under pressure. But another great pass and a good finish. And meanwhile, the Cobras are lucky to get out of that with Isaiah. So they've got to make sure that they've got to sort out what they're doing at the top of that zone, because Sandringham guards are getting in there, getting 2 feet in the paint and creating a fair bit of havoc and making the guys at the back of the zone step up, which is giving opportunities for their low post men or short corner men. And the free throw line for the Cobras is not going too well so far in the first quarter. They've certainly missed about 3 or 4 free throws. And that's a difference in the game right now. It's 6 points. Back down to 5. It's 43-38. 1:46 to go in this second quarter. Joel Foxwell comes back into the game to finish the quarter. Cobras going back to man-to-man now. Cobras have a foul to give. It's a high on-ball screen. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And travelling call there on Elliot Brown. Let's give it. Isaac Goshen, the Macaulay Hayes come into for his first minutes of the quarter. And Isaiah Harvey missing the open 3. Joel Foxwell looking to head go downhill. And there's a charging foul on number 10, Kalen Kiddo. Wasn't much in it, but referee thought it was enough to bump Isaac Goshen off balance to give the Cobras possession. And I believe there's a timeout on the floor. The Kilsyth are having a timeout just to discuss what they want to get done in this last minutes, because they don't want to let it go out any further than 5 points. So they want to try and get Coach Mould will want to draw up a set play here just to get them a 2 or a 3, just to give them a momentum going into this last quarter, to the second half. And just as we're talking about statistics for Sandringham Sabres, Joel Foxwell has 12 points at 41% with 4 assists. Dubrowski has 8 points, but he's 4 or 5 from the line from field at 80%, which is pretty good going. Ned Dillon has snuck up, coming off the bench, and got 10 points at 57%. So that's really good going for him, along with 4 rebounds. So Coach Lynn would be very happy with that. But they're still shooting the ball at only 45%-ish, which is not too bad. Cobras are shooting at 50%, with Hamish McDonald with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Isaiah Harvey, 10 points. And the next best is Barra van der Vorm and Isaac Goshen with 4. So Isaac Goshen will run the 1. And with the Cobras into their offense, going through a lot of their high post action. Now they're going to work with Hamish McDonald, give him some time and space, and he'll pick up a foul. Spinning back to that right hand. It's that foul on Ned Dillon. That will be his third personal foul. So unlucky for Ned because he's having a really good game down the offensive end. But he'll come back in the second half for sure. And Hamish McDonald to go to the line. And the free throws are a bit of an issue for the Cobras tonight. They've missed 2, and that's 7 of 15 from the line. It's under 50%. Coach won't be happy about that, and that's going to be an issue for him in the game. Looking to go to work. It was Sammy Cartwright with a nice spin around going left, but didn't drop for him. And the Cobras won't. There's a 7-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock, so Sandringham could have a quick last shot of the game. A nice kick out to Macaulay Haig, in and out, but holding foul on Bucknell on the rebound. I think it is. Elliot Brown got a holding foul, and that will put Isaiah Harvey to the line. But Cobras, they need these two to go down. The way they've been shooting the free throws, 7 of 15. And he's only 1 of 3 so far from the free throw line, so he'll need to knock these two down just to keep Cobras in touch. And there we go again. And he misses them both. And 7 of 17 from the free throw line. The Cobras are really hurting. And 3, 2, 1, and on the buzzer, doesn't go down. So Sandringham will go into half time, leading 43-38. But thanks to a 10 free throws the Cobras have missed in this first half, which is a bit of Achilles heel for them. But that's 5 points is nothing. You can pick that up in 30 seconds. So good entertaining first half. The crowd are right into it. As I said before in that timeout, top scorers for the Cobras, Hamish McDonald with 10 points, Isaiah Harvey with 10, and Barra, Goshen, and Lockie Vanderworm with 4 points each. And Cobras shooting the ball at 48%. And for the Sandringham Sabres, Joel Foxwell, 12 points, Lubrowski with 8, Ned Dillon with 10, and Elliot Brown's the next best with 5. So 15 points off the bench from Sandringham and 9 points from the Cobras. So as I said, it was going to be a tight tussle. Sandringham are doing a good job at putting 43 points on the board, and I'll be back shortly with the second half. Hello and welcome back, everybody. All those people watching at home, hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I'm on my own today because we had a couple little incident that unfortunately our normal broadcaster Aaron had to bump up to be the main court announcer, and so I'm left on my own. So apologies. I normally do the offside part, but I'm doing my best. Hope you're enjoying the game. 43 the Sabres, 38 the Kilsyth Cobras. Good tussle, and as we expected for the two top teams in the grand final. Sandringham coming from third position on the ladder, and the Cobras with the best record in the league at 19-3. That's why they're hosting the grand final here in a big crowd. But we had to sell out, and it's probably about 1,000 people here tonight, which is fantastic for the Big V and fantastic for the youth league players to play in front of such a big crowd. The telling point why the Cobras are probably 5 down is the poor free throw shooting, as I said before, 7 of 17, which is a bit disappointing. But Sandringham are 7 and 11, so to me that's just the difference in the game. The five points that the Sandringham lead by. So we're interested to see how it all unfolds, and in this second half, there's only 40 minutes left in the Big V Youth League Grand Final, and the Kilsyth Cobras will get away with Isaiah Harvey. Little two-man game with Lockie Van der Wallen, Ben Barra looking to back cut, coming off pin downs. That's what they want to run shooters off. Lockie Van der Wallen going to work on Nebraska. And comes up short with a little right-hand baby hook. Joel Foxwell bringing the ball up the floor. Had a good first half. A little bit quiet on his normal activity. But that's to be expected. The good players are getting attention in the grand final. They get the best defenders on them, and a nice finish there by number 52, Oscar Humble. Cobbles have got to get Barra going. He's been a nice pass to the nice finish. There we go. Hamish McDonald getting to that dunker spot and finishing with his unpreferred left hand. But a nice little dime. The Cobbles got to back it up with stops. So you get scores, you've got to back up with stops in a row. And a little travelling call there, a little hop I thought. Yeah, good defence there by Tom Goshen. And Rubarski finishes with a travelling call. So here's a chance for the Cobras to get back into the game. Still 45-40. Good pick down, hidden downhill. Running double screens for their shooters. Little middle pick and roll, and then Hamish McDonald again on that nice little dish there by Isaiah Harvey, and a good roll by Hamish McDonald. Joel Foxwell looking to get downhill, trying to be crafty. Catches that ball right in that middle seam area all the time. Looking to try and create havoc. Finish with the shot clock. And Sammy Cartwright there, tough shot there under the basket, under a lot of pressure. And here's a two-man game again. I thought that was a travel. Yeah, it was. And both referees were probably looking at the other action. But good thought process by the Cobras. 45-42. Joel Foxwell bringing the ball up the floor. Isaiah Harvey looking to put a bit of pressure on him. Running those multiple screen action. Joel Foxwell with a three. Pulls up short. Good hustle there by Hamish McDonald. Ben Barra pushing the ball down the floor, looking for an early push. Quick ball reversal. And again, that downhill action and that roll. Hamish McDonald comes up short. Isaiah Harvey picking up the first foul, trying to get on that old glass. And referees deem that as a holding foul. Sandringham going through their normal sets. As good teams do, they have their little, and then a nice little high-low action. And good pass there. Sammy Cartwright to Joe Lebarski and finishes a nice little high-low action. Simple basketball play. And takes them back out to a 5-point lead. Good kick. Hamish McDonald short on the three. Nice kick out there. Good wall up there by Tom Goshen. Joel Foxwell steps out of bounds, tried to turn the corner and found himself stepping out of bounds. In the first sub of the third quarter, Sam Trezise comes in for Lockie Vandervorm. We'll want you to rev up the crowd a bit more.
Let's go, Cobras, let's go. Let's go, Cobras, let's go.
And nice drive there by Isaiah Harvey getting downhill and good finish.
Assisted by all you.
And there's Joel Foxwell again. And where's the help defense? And that's the best time for the point guards to go to work and get downhill when the defense is not set. And they only do that by bringing the ball up the floor quickly, and that's what he does really well. And it's a good opportunity for him to make a three-point play. And the game is out to a game high, 6 points. 6-point lead by Sandringham.
Got the assist last time. Let's go, Cobras, let's go. Let's go, Cobras, let's go.
Cobras going through their offense, trying to get Ben Barra open. Can't get the reverse layup going. Got to work on that transition, D. And here's Joel Foxwell again, heading downhill, putting pressure on the defense. And a good reset. 10 seconds on the shot clock. You can't leave Joel Foxwell open. Gets the open three, but doesn't make the basket. Ben Barra bringing the ball down the floor with a high pick and roll with Hamish McDonald. Nowhere on the diagonal or drifter, unfortunately, for the downhill action. And nice kick out. Oh, but referee's called foul on number 0, Joe Lebarski. Unfortunately, couldn't pull up quick enough and got the pushing foul after the pass. So it's a really up-tempo quarter, and so it should be. The championship's on the line. So the Cobras will be putting in both coaches are making subs and trying to put fresh bodies in. Sandringham leading, got a comfortable lead at 6 points. But as we've seen, 6 points can be gotten back in quite quick time, and that's what the Cobras probably need to do. They need to stay in touch. I don't want it to go any further than this, especially in a low-scoring game. Isaac Goshen got his shot blocked by number 35, Keenan Bongzo. Nice block. Ned Dillon's back in the game for the Sandringham. There's going to be an over and back call.
Backcourt violation, Cobras ball.
Kalen Kiddo's looking for excuses, but he just dropped that one, I think. And Tom Goshen comes out, and Nick Day comes in for his second stint. Nick's been explosive in a few games this season. So hopefully, from his point of view and for the Cobras, that he can come on and make an impact in this third quarter. And nice kick there by Wyatt Stewart, but Sam Trezise comes up short with that three-point shot. Again, Joel Foxwell, look at that hesitation move, and a big rebound there by Hamish McDonald. Unlucky finish there. Sam Trezise gets his shot thrown out. I think he didn't realise that the defence was there. There's a bit of low post action. Ned Dillon holding his own. Isaac Goshen. Misses the first, but follows up with his offensive rebound and picks up a foul. And that's Joel Foxwell's third personal foul, and he's going, I don't know if I was anywhere near it. That's what he's saying. But sometimes you've got to take the good with the bad. Cobras on their out of bounds play. White Stewart got to come off that looking to score, and it drops in for him. And they needed that, the Cobras. It's both teams hadn't scored for a few trips down the floor. Now it's 50. Sabres at 50, Cobras at 46. Both teams are moving the ball very well through their offense, getting the second and third side, looking for that mismatch. Good help off, but and a big three. There's a big three there by Kalen Kiddo. Nice kick out, a nice find. Now it's back to a 7-point lead. Hamish McDonald looking to go to work, and there's a travel call. Yes, definitely. They dragged that pivot foot. Coach Molt hasn't seen enough because 7-point lead, it's a little bit worrying, and Sandringham are up and about. They're excited about their 7-point lead. They're doing a good job defensively, keeping the Cobras to limited shots and making every shot difficult for them. They lead 53-46. Sandringham have moved up to almost 44% from the field goal percentage. The Cobras were up at 52% and they're now dropped down to 44. So that's all due to Sandringham's pressure defensively, and Cobras haven't had the ability to put the ball in the hole yet on a consistent basis. Joel Foxwell leads all scorers with 15 points and 4 assists. Joe Lebrusky with 10 points, and he's got 9 rebounds to go with that, so he's almost up to a double-double. That's good going for Joe. And Ned Dillon with 10 points and 4 rebounds. And for the Kilsyth Cobras, Hamish McDonald 14 points and 7 rebounds. Isaiah Harvey with 12 points. And the next best is multiple Barra, Van der Worm, Goshen and White Stewart with 4 points. So back into play. Elliot Brown bringing the ball up. Joel Foxwell's taking a seat with his third personal foul. That one came up short, but you don't mind if someone makes one. They have the license to see if they've got a hot hand to crank the next one up. Looking for their ball movement, player movement. Barra needs to go to work, and there he goes downhill. Good pick there by Hamish McDonald, and Barra finished with a nice little floater down the middle of the floor. They've got to back it up with stops now, the Cobras. The team that's probably going to play the bit. I think Elliot Brown was hoping someone was in the drifter spot, but there was no one there. So that's the stops they wanted. 2 stops in a row. I want to get another stop. Both teams going through their offense. I like it. They're disappointed with what they do. And there's White Stewart come up big. Nice little poise coming off that elbow of that on-ball screen and knocking it down. And now they've got a bit of momentum. 50-53. Let's see what now Sandringham can answer without Joel Foxwell on the floor. But again, they're going to give up open threes on that penetration. And Kiddo, he knocks down his second. And a turnover there by Hamish McDonald. So 56-50. Big three there by Kiddo. Gives his team a little bit of a buffer. And he's going for his third in a row, and he's made another one. And you got to know who has the hot hand. And Kiddo is giving his team a game high 9 points, and Barra's coughed the ball up. Cobras are just not getting through their offense. Not finding easy pathways, and it's all to the, and he's going up again. That's short, I can tell from here. Oh, that's a heat check. And the crowd giving it to him too. And he loves it. We love it. They love it. Hey, mate, you just had 3 in a row. Well done. And why not? You're getting it from the crowd, so might as well give it back. I love the passion. Love the passion and energy. Brody Hull's checked in for the game. But they need a spark. They need someone. Cobras need 2 or 3 guys to get going down the offensive end. Barra needs to knock this down. Doesn't make the 3. It's the difference in the game right now is the 3s. Cobras 3 of 13 from the 3-point line. And Sandringham 7 of 22. They've made 4 extra 3s than the Cobras. And along with those free throws, that's a difference in the game. Oh, nice little back cut there. As Joel Foxwell comes back into the game and comes back in the game with his team leading by 9 points with 42 seconds to go in the quarter, and they're looking for a dagger, and that was close. But this is what teams do, you know. You get on a roll and you're looking for a dagger just to stretch it out. If they don't make it, Barra on the move, and a good pick there, Lockie Vanderworm. But the Cobras certainly needed that one, but now they've got to finish the quarter with a stop. 59-52. There's 3 or 4 seconds difference in the shot clock. Cobras have got a foul to give. Here he goes again. Oh, no way, not this time. And the crowd. But they love the passion. 6 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. Sam Trees down to White Stewart. He's heading downhill. Going to finish nice with a left hand. Great finish. And the Cobras finish the quarter with a 4-0 run. So get it down to 59-54. And a good finish there by White Stewart with 6 seconds to go. Nothing but else. But what a great quarter. The Sandringham Sabres come out and went whack, whack, whack from the 3-point line just to extend the lead out to 9, and then the Cobras have fought back in this last 30 seconds to drop it back to 5, but they just can't seem to get it under that 5 or 3-point mark. But there's still another 10 minutes to go in the game, and the top scorers for Sandringham, Joel Foxwell with 15 points, Joe Lebrowski still on that 10 points, 9 rebounds. And Ned Dillon with 10 points at 57%. Grabowski's shooting the ball at 71%, so he's having a good night with his shooting percentage, as well as picking up 9 rebounds. For the Cobras, Hamish McDonald's been stuck on that 14 for a while at 50%. Isaiah Harvey, 12 points at 62%. And White Stewart with those couple of baskets come up with 8 points at 80%. So Cobras have moved up to nearly 48% from the field. And Sandringham is still sticking around that 43%, but their 3-point percentages, or makes, is the difference in the game, along with the missed free throws by the Cobras. Sandringham only missing 4, they're 8 of 12, where the Cobras didn't get to the line that quarter. They're 7 of 17. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite them on the bum in this last quarter. So their last quarter is normally their best by the Cobras. They come out swinging and fighting, and they're going to have to do that again. They're going to have to come from behind for probably the third or fourth game in a row in these, or third game in the playoffs. They've come from behind, so they're going to have to really fight hard. But I know Sandringham's not going to give them an inch. So here we go, championship quarter. The crowd are up and about. Sandringham with a 5-point lead. Joel Foxwell to lead his team. Is it possibly to a championship? Sandringham going through their multiple screening offense. So both teams like to go second and third side, force the switches, try and find a hole in the defense. Nice wall up there by Bambara. But, oh, what a shot by Joel Foxwell. Not enough hustle there on defense by the Cobras. Gave up on the play. It's an 8-point lead. White Stewart coming off that on ball. Doesn't score this time. They'll be careful here that it doesn't get out to 10 because double-figure leads are really hard to get back. And a nice foul there on number 1. Sam Drazais, his first personal foul. Well, it's all about the defense for the Cobras, and Sandringham, it's all about the offense. They can put some more points on the board. That's going to make it very, very difficult. Oh, great pass. Oh, unfortunate there for Sam Cartwright. It was a great pass, but couldn't finish under a little bit of pressure. So here's a chance for the Cobras to eat back at that 8-point lead. Just chip it away. White Stewart has got to step up. And a foul on the play. Foul on White Stewart on hitting him in the head accidentally. But Cobras, they need some offensive power. The 54 points is not going to get it done for them.
Let's go again, shall we? Defense.
Joel Foxwell again heading downhill and then creating havoc, and then the open 3. And that's what good players do. Bongzo finishes up with a 3, and now it's out to a 11-point lead. And Barra getting downhill and getting a little push in the back. Foul on Bongzo. That's going to be his. I think it's his 3rd personal foul. As Isaiah Harvey comes back into the game for Brody Hull. Coach Maltz trying to find a way with his team, trying to get an offensive team in that can put points on the board in a row, which has been difficult, and the free throws for the Cobras just is getting worse. You've missed 11 free throws in the game. It's 11-point differential. There's the 12th. And Lockie Vanderworm with the offensive rebound makes up for it, but back down to 9. Joel Foxwell being creative. And Lebrowski there looking to drive, and then a bit of a slip. And double teaming Joel Foxwell. And Sammy Cartwright trying to do the right thing. Trying to do the right thing and going hard to the rim, but dropped his shoulder. All we need to do was just go straight up or flip it to Lebrowski, and he was open, but good defensive play by Lockie Vanderworm. Will that bring the momentum to the Cobras? Because I hate to say it, they've got to get points in a row and then stops in a row. That's what's going to get it done for them. In this last 7 minutes, 50 seconds, they've got to get points in a row and then back it up with stops. Working on a high pick and roll. Running Barra off screens. White Stewart couldn't come up with a finish there. And it's still a 9-point lead. Cobras are looking to junk it up a little bit and trying to double team Joel Foxwell. They got a scramble offensively. If this goes down, it's going to be big. Big rebound by Lockie Vanderworm. McDonald heading downhill, looking for his spin move, and gets the finish. They got up the tempo, Cobras. You got up the tempo and try and then you get points in a row. And a nice... No, it wasn't in the rim, but referee's deeming it come off the backboard. Referee saying it come off the backboard first, and okay, that's a tough call and a gutsy call. Only the slow-mo can tell you whether it was a right call or not. But a well-needed 2 points for the Sandringham Sabres, and Ned Dillon checks back in. And it's back to a 9-point lead. Barra's going downhill. And great defense there by Ned Dillon. Good help, and Barra couldn't finish. This is going to be big. Oh, that's short. And no box out again. The offensive rebounds. Yeah, 12 offensive rebounds for Sandringham. And Joel Foxall with the corner three. And Lockie Vanderworm has fouled. Fouled the three-point shooter. Joel Foxwell didn't quite catch it in the corner, but a hard close out there by Lockie Vanderworm, and Joel Foxwell will head to the line to shoot three and put his team with a possible 12-point lead. And that will be a game high. Well, that's the difference in the game is this free throw shooting by the Cobras. And he makes all three, and that hurts. So now it's 70-58. Got a lot of work to do for the Cobras, but the crowd need to get involved. But the Cobras got to, how do they get them involved? Well, what they do down the O end. Another tough shot there by Hamish McDonald, and numbers in there on the offensive glass gives the Cobras a second opportunity. Now's the time not to be timid. You've got to be aggressive in what you do, and a kick out and a nice rebound, and they're heading downhill. And a foul by Barra. And a good drive there a good kick ahead and a drive there. Kean and Bongzo will go to the line to two, and then now put it possibly out to a 14-point game with 5 minutes 52 to go, and Sandringham are sitting pretty. Oh.
Hey, 12 girls, that one was for you down there. More of that.
Luckily for the Cobras, he misses them both, so it's still a 12-point game. Still plenty of time for Cobras if they're good enough, and no. And there's great defensive play by Joel Foxwell. And timeout by Coach Moll. It's right out to a 14-point lead, and it's a defense by Sandringham just doing exceptionally well. They've only kept the Cobras to 20 points in this second quarter, in this second half, to 37, beg your pardon. So now that's a big turnaround by the Sandringham Sabres, and they're all getting it done through the defensive job. And what's happening is their defensive stops is turning into downhill action and getting great opportunities of either getting in the rim through Joel Foxwell or kicking it out to their open shooters, and Kiddo making 3 threes has really opened the game right up. Joel Foxwell now with 23 points and 5 assists along with 4 rebounds. Joe Lebrowski has got his double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds. Kane Bongzo with 9 points Ned Dillon still on his 10 points, but doing a great job down the defensive end. And Kalen Kiddo with 9 points with those 3 threes. The Cobras only got 2 guys in double figures, and that needs to change. They need more contributors down the defensive end. And a good drive there by Isaiah Harvey and to pick up a bit of foul. Whether there's a call there or not, yep, there's a call. Foul on number 10, Kalen Kiddo. He'll and Isaiah Harvey will need these two to drop down from a Cobras point of view. So Cobras need everything to go right now from now on. They need some big stops in a row. They need a huge defensive effort. Well, I hate to say it, but it could be possibly, with 5 minutes to go, probably they need to keep Sandringham to maybe 4 points. I mean, is that possible? Well, they've got to put probably 20 on the board themselves in the last 5 minutes, which is a big ask considering they only scored 58 up until now. So Isaiah makes the first. Misses the second. So Joel Foxwell, he'll control the tempo of the game. He knows 13-point game with 5 minutes 19 to go. Yeah, you want to pick and choose when you're going to go quick, but coughing up the ball will help the Cobras. You've got to work harder at getting downhill. Hamish McDonald gets to the rim, but should have finished that one. A bit of a soft foul. Foul on Ned Dillon. That's his 4th personal foul. Hamish will probably need these two to go down just to give them a little bit of a sniff. We've seen them this far down before in the playoffs. The Cobras have been down, this 10 or so with 5 minutes to go. Thanks Casey, and we've seen them come back. So we'll just see how that all pans out in the next 5 minutes. Cobras free throws 8 of 21. Well, not the game to be missing from the line, because every point counts, obviously, in a grand final, and there's another 2 missed. Well, 72-59, and the Cobras are only hurting themselves. Really, it's self-inflicted wounds for what they're doing down the free throw end. Well, they're working hard defensively. Don't want to foul, don't want to bail them out. And Kiddo finishes with that little left runner. Big play. And it's out to a game-high 15 points. Cobras need some threes. They need some threes to go down. There's a nice pass. Tom Goshen misses a little putback. Ned Dillon with a big defensive rebound and a good kick out. Foxwell heading downhill. Ned Dillon with a pull-up 3 was massive. That's massive. Oh, that's a big play, like broken play, and just coming down and shooting the 3. And it's back out. It's out to an 18-point lead. They're on a high. Cobras just can't finish, but then that will help Tom Goshen with a nice finish. Little right hand finger roll over the top of the rim. 61 Cobras, 77 Sandringham. And his last roll of the dice, Zach Malt will put in Nick Day and Macaulay Haig. Can they lift the Cobras? They need points in a row. If they can get it to, 7 points, if they can get it to 7 points with 2 minutes to go, anything can happen. Got to put a bit of pressure on the Sabres, but the only way they're going to do that is by stops, defensive stops. They negate the pressure of the Kilsyth Cobras, and Joel Foxwell running the show. Ned Dillon setting that high on-ball screen. Good ball up there. That's a travel. Yeah. Good call by the ref. Dragged that pivot foot. So there's one stop. Now they've got to back it up with a score. Isaiah Harvey. They need him to lift. They need Barra to lift. They need. Macaulay Haig. Well, can he be the villain? And a big three. No call down there. Ben Barra driving hard to the rim. Ned Dillon doing a good job defensively. And then Macaulay Haig straight off the bench with a three, and that's what he can do. He can string points together. Big part of the under-20 boys team that are sitting first on the ladder in VC on a Friday night in the VJBL, and also played in the championship winning team last season. Can him and Nick Day, Ben Barra, Hamish McDonald, and Isaiah Harvey, can they finish this game off and pull out a miraculous comeback? But it's down to 13, 77-64, 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Both teams are in bonus, so any foul from now on, both teams will shoot free throws, so you don't want to negate the pressure by fouling early in the shot clock. And you just want to make it difficult for everybody. And there's a contested two and a good offensive rebound, and there by Robarski, but wasn't able to finish the play. And there's a two-shot foul. So put pressure on the defense. Now we're going to make free throws. And it should be a two-shot foul, and Isaiah Harvey going to the line. And if it's any time for the Cobras to change their free throw percentage, it's now. So with 3 minutes to go, they're 8 of 23. Make that 8 of 24. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm feeling it for the coaches. It's just self-inflicted. And misses them both. Well, the only way they're going to catch up is by putting heat on the rim and finishing, but unable to finish. Isaiah Harvey with a drive to the rim. And Ben Barra with a foul, and it's a two-shot foul. This is what you got to think about, what's going on out on the floor. Where's your pressure coming from? How are you doing that? Isaiah Harvey comes out of the game with Isaac Goshen checking in. Joel Foxwell, he don't miss too many. And he's up to a game high 24 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 25 points. And we always knew that he was going to have a big game down the offensive floor, and he's done well with a little bit of foul trouble, and really put a lot of pressure on the Cobras defense. Nick Day with a drive and a nice finish. And it's back to a 13-point lead. They want to pick up a foul there, and Isaac Goshen picks up a foul. Two-shot foul again. As I said before, you got to be very careful about how you're playing this. And this last 2.5 minutes, you're in a bit of difficulty when you're putting pressure on, but then you got to be smart with how you put that pressure on. Don't make the referee blow his whistle. You could just put some pressure on and then try and finish that shot clock with a stop. But again, put the ball in the hands of your playmaker, Joel Foxwell. Oh, and uncharacteristically misses his first free throw. And misses too. Well, someone got a bit of the Kilsyth Cobras virus, but still a 13-point lead. Macaulay Haig, misses. And a good effort rebound on Hamish McDonald, but couldn't come up with a foot back. And we got a sub on the floor. Ned Dillon's checking in for Sammy Cartwright. I'm sure there'll be multiple subs coming in this last 2 minutes for offensive teams, defensive teams, players within foul trouble. But they need threes. Cobras need threes right now. Macaulay Haig with a kick out three. Ned Dillon again. Great defensive play and has thrown the ball off Hamish McDonald's legs. Great hustle play by Ned Dillon. He's had a big game. And won another possession for his club. Got a sore, probably have a corky on his butt in the morning. He's limping around a bit, but he's a tough bugger. And a foul off the ball on Ben Barra for a holding foul. And that's going to be a 90-foot walk for free throws to number 35, KM Bongzo, to extend the lead from 13 to 15 with 1 minute 56 to go. Sandringham have done a super job tonight, keeping the Cobras to a winning score defensively. And I probably thought it was going to be first to 80. So because the ball hadn't been inbounded, that's an automatic intentional foul. So therefore, they'll get one shot in possession. So Joel Foxwell receiving and then another foul call. I don't know why we're all looking around because if you're going to keep putting your hand in the cookie jar, and Ben Barra has now fouled out of the game. And I think that's Ben's last youth league game for the Kilsyth Cobras. I think he ages out, but Joel Foxwell again showing Cobras how to get it done down the free throw end. Making both and extending the lead back out to 16 now with 1 minute 50 to go. That's I think it's getting way out of the reach of the Kilsyth Cobras. And they just haven't been able to and a little bit of incidental contact between Isaiah Harvey and Ned Dillon. And Isaiah Harvey's come off second best. He's not feeling all the best. He's really hurt himself down there. And Benny Ursic, the NBL 1 player, is probably just, hopefully he's only just winded. And he will get up and continue the game. A tough play. Two players going hard at the ball. And I'm sure he just winded himself and full of bruises. And that's what, grand finals are about, putting your body on the line. But 1 minute 39 to go, and Sandringham is sitting pretty with a 16-point lead, 82-66. And Isaiah Harvey's coming off. I'd say he'd be coming out of the game. He can't go and go any further. I don't understand who the foul's on, to be quite honest. So the foul is on Isaiah Harvey. Okay. Right. So Kane Bongso will go to the line, and that's the difference in the game. The free throws. 17 to 24 for the Cobras, 8 to 25. So with 1 minute 38 to go, we'll just play out this game with 16-point lead by Sandringham. Game's over now. There's another miss by Hamish McDonald, as Sandringham will just either play out the game and freeze the ball, and then Cobras will scramble a bit just to look like they're going to double team, but still Ned Dillon for three. Nick Day looking to head downhill, and Isaac Gosham with a three. Unfortunately, didn't go down. So we're entering the last minute of the VYC Grand Final, and Sandringham will just play out the quarter. I hope the Cobras don't foul. The game's over, and Hamish McDonald heading downhill to Nick Day. Nick Day shooting three and getting fouled. Fouled on the three-point shot, and number 52, Oscar Humble, with fouling Nick Day on the three-point shot. And all five players will come out of the game, and well-deserved. And they should be happy about the way they play. Congratulations to Sandringham. They've come from third position on the ladder in the Watson group to finish in the top two, and then now come away with a championship. Congratulations to Sandringham. Wonderful effort coming on the road and keeping the home team to 66 points. 67 points with that free throw from Nick Day. But Cobras are, I'm sorry, but I keep repeating myself, but they've shot themselves in the foot from the line tonight. Nick Day's making it a little bit more respectable, but the rest of the boys did a great job at getting to the line, but just couldn't finish, and then wasn't their night on the three-point line either. They're the two things you've got to take care of business of, and you don't win without doing that. Make threes and make free throws. And a nice block there by Macaulay Haig. Jasper Cheney with a steal. And we hope there's no fouls called in this last 15 seconds. And a nice pass there. And number 12 is Dylan Bucknell. He'll get his first scores for the game. Macaulay Haig will launch a three with 3 seconds to go, and the game's over. And congratulations to Sandringham Sabres. They've pulled up an upset. Come from third position and a wonderful effort to win the grand final. And you can see the jubilation on their faces. I don't think they expect it, but they're up. They want to point up to their fans. The fans have come along and supported them all season, and the ones that have travelled from Sandringham to here to Kilsyth. What a wonderful achievement by Sandringham. Come on the road and keep the home team to 69, and then to drop 86 themselves, which is 3 short of their average, but the Cobras were way short of their offensive average of 87. And I feel for the Cobras. It's their second grand final in a row that they've lost. Last year, going down to the Melbourne Tigers. And then today, winning a home ground advantage, but just not been able to put it together tonight, unfortunately. So congratulations to the Sandringham Sabres on being the VC Big V under 23 champions. Well done. And I've been Mark Watkins. I hope you enjoyed the telecast. Hopefully we'll see you next season. Goodbye.